Relying on an ex in his new life, Json Duggar and Maddie Grace have been living together. They were married earlier this month in a breathtaking mountain ceremony in Tennessee with an autumn theme. For their special day, most of the Duggar family showed up. Some fans, however, aren't convinced by the haste of the wedding and have speculated that Jason's wife was pregnant before the ceremony. Let me tell you why. Json and his wife Maddie Grace are beginning to exchange more images. The former Counting On star mostly shares vintage wedding images. I don't know whether they've already booked a honeymoon in Italy. Fans wonder whether the two are concealing anything because of how oddly private they have been about their locations. The fact that Json and Maddie Grace could be parents-to-be is one of them. Some Counting On viewers have taken to the internet to speculate that Json and his wife are preparing to have a family of their own. They are concerned about how Maddie Grace's family will handle the arithmetic when she has her first kid, according to a post. Along with the pregnancy rumors, it's worth mentioning that Json and Maddie Grace were expected to be married next year, according to the hashtag of their engagement post, which reads, #Spring 2025. But many were intrigued when the couple chose to tie the knot out of the blue. It is exceedingly improbable, but it is possible that they accelerated the start of their new life together because they were so excited. Not only did some Redditors respond to Jason's recent Instagram stories with his wife, but there were also speculations of pregnancy. As they enjoyed the musical comedy Mamma Mia, it seems that the couple is already challenging some of their views. The poster claims that they felt their minds couldn't process it. Some others voiced their agreement, saying that Jim Bob and Michelle would never approve of watching the program. In the film, we follow a mother whose kid might have 3 biological dads. Her daughter has no idea who will accompany her on her wedding day. A few of the family's married members have disobeyed some of their fundamental beliefs. Among them are Austin and Johannah. They were in the news earlier this year after enrolling in dancing lessons with Abby and John David. Both Jinger and Jill have written books that discuss their escape from the IBLP and its dubious doctrines. Reality programs like 19 Kids and Counting On have spotlighted the Duggar family for a long time due to their big family, strict Christian beliefs, and dedication to virginity before marriage. As the Duggar children reach maturity, the public continues to take an interest in their private lives, especially their relationships, weddings, and, of course, the announcement of new babies. A stunning accusation for a family so committed to purity has just emerged, claiming that Maddie, Json Duggar's wife, could have been pregnant before they were married. Speculation has been running high, particularly among Duggar family followers, even though neither Json nor Maddie have acknowledged these allegations. Concerns over the Duggar family's reputation and the possibility that one of their children may have strayed from the family's principles have been sparked by this possible scandal. As the 12th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Json has done a better job than some of his siblings at avoiding the limelight. Following the cancellation of the Duggar family's television series, Jason's private life became even more shrouded in mystery, in contrast to those of his elder siblings who were extensively featured on 19 Kids and Counting On. Fans have been wondering for years who Json may be seeing, but the Duggar family has been mum on the subjects. The announcement that Json had proposed to Maddie shocked and delighted viewers. Little was known about Maddie's past, and she had not been a frequent at the Duggar family's public appearances. Some viewers felt the pair was rushing things because of how fast they got engaged and how quickly they revealed they were having a private ceremony to tie the knot. Some speculated that Maddie may have been pregnant before she was married, while others wondered whether the couple was planning to have a family. A strong Christian faith has long been associated with the Duggar family in the eyes of the public. The Duggars' severe restrictions about courting, modesty, and the avoidance of sexual intercourse before marriage are all part of their dedication to bringing their children up in a God-fearing environment, as Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have discussed extensively. Many Duggars have taken their parents on dates with them to make sure they stay faithful to their principles of closely monitoring relationships, which they learned from their parents. In all of their interviews, public appearances, and television programs, the family has stressed the importance of being pure and abstinent before marriage. The Duggar courtship is known for its strict conservatism. The only physical contact that is permitted prior to engagement is holding hands and giving each other side hugs. Physical displays of love, like as kisses, are strictly prohibited before marriage. What the Duggar family stands for seems to be at odds with the concept that one of their children may have had a child before marriage, which is stunning in this atmosphere. Several things have contributed to the speculation that Maddie could have been pregnant before to her marriage to Jason Duggar, but neither of them have officially confirmed it. To begin, some were surprised by how quickly they were engaged and married. Shortly after the couple's engagement announcement, they had a low-key wedding. Because everything was happening so quickly, some fans thought the Duggars were trying to hastily tie the knot before Maddie showed any indications of being pregnant. When celebrity weddings are arranged in a few weeks or months instead than over an extended engagement, this is a popular rumor in the gossip industry. In addition, several of Maddie's admirers have pointed to social media postings in which the actress seemed to hint that she could be pregnant. There was a deluge of speculation on Maddie's pregnancy status when admirers observed what looked like a little baby bulge in one of her photos. Pregnancy rumors have long plagued the Duggar family. In fact, it's safe to say that every married Duggar lady has dealt with them at some point. However, the rapid succession of events leading up to their engagement and wedding made this scenario seem particularly unusual. Additionally, there have been individuals who have noticed that the Duggar family has been noticeably quiet in regards to celebrating Jason and Maddie's wedding and relationship. A lot of people have missed the announcement of Jason and Maddie's engagement and wedding, in contrast to the more publicized relationships of some of the older Duggar siblings. Since then, rumors have circulated over whether the family is trying to keep their romance under wraps. It would be a major break with the Duggar family's public position on virginity and purity if Maddie was indeed pregnant before she was married. Any suggestion of wrongdoing might harm the Duggars' image, especially among their most ardent fans, because their brand is based on conservative Christian principles. But scandal has always followed the Duggar family. The Duggar family has been through a lot of controversies together, the most recent of which being the unexpected discovery that Josh Duggar, the eldest son, had abused many sisters throughout his teenage years. The controversy had far-reaching consequences, including the loss of the 19 Kids and Counting series and irreparable harm to the family's image. In spite of this, the Duggars have maintained their status as influential figures in the Christian conservative community, and Counting On went on for many more seasons after the first incident. Whenever the Duggar family has been the center of controversy, they have resorted to carefully worded public remarks or remain silent. They would rather promote their principles and ongoing initiatives than answer rumors head-on. Even if the claims that Maddie was pregnant before her marriage were accurate, the Duggars would probably take the same approach, celebrating the arrival of a new life into the world while ignoring the pregnancy's circumstances. The Duggar family's opinion of Jason may take a nosedive if it comes out that Maddie was pregnant before they were married. Even though the Duggars have always advocated for mercy and atonement, this would be a huge departure from their principles. Fans and haters alike would be sure to give the family the cold shoulder, and Jason and Maddie would find themselves thrust into the awkward spotlight. The Duggars are renowned for sticking together, so it's conceivable that they'll all pitch in to help Jason and Maddie out now. The family stresses the importance of love, forgiveness, and purity in addition to following God's plan. In order to defend their reputation and show their support for Jason and Maddie, the family would probably highlight these parts of their religion if the reports were accurate.